You know, it is an absolute environmental catastrophe what has happened to the Indian River Lagoon system since I was a kid. You know, if something like this would have happened over a month span of time, you know, the EPA, then, I mean, it would have been, you know, stop the presses, let's see what we can do. But it's something that's happened gradually over time, like when they started putting the causeways in. Nobody really knew that those were dams holding water back that made the water flow and keep the river healthy. And then they put in the septic tanks, and septic tanks put more fresh water in constantly over a period of time. And all the fertilizer that goes into the green lawns that you see out there. Everybody loves a green lawn, but it comes at a price to the environment out there. There's nothing to really filter out the water anymore, because back in the 90s when I was a fishing guide, any given day, I used to fish out of Port St. John Ramp a lot, and that's right on the middle of the Indian River, really. And you used to have to get there like 4 o'clock in the morning just so you could have a parking space, because there was 5,000 clammers on the water any given day from about 1995 to about the year 2010. They were everywhere, and millions of clams came out of that water. And the more clams came out, the dirtier the water got. So that's why I came up with an idea of putting clams back into the river to basically put the last thing in that disappeared out of the water. Maybe we put enough of them in there, we can turn the tables on this pollution problem that we have and get this water filtered out again. And it is imperative that we get on this project right now and start putting the water filters back in there that need to be in there. And in my opinion, if we start with the clams, then we can progress to oysters and get our grass beds back and keep, you know, putting back into the river instead of taking out all the time. We need release programs with redfish. We need release programs with trout, tarpon. You know, it's all going to benefit if we do something about it right now.